gonna be another really fun video. What up, my realists? It's Stephen, and welcome back to another Thursday video. I hope y'all are doing great. I don't know if school started for most of y'all, but I don't know why you're watching this instead of studying, but I'm not gonna complain. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about something that I love and something that I hate. That is theater and the bad songs that are in it. But before we get to this video, I just like to say, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook at Stephen Flores and on Twitter at Stephen J. Flores. And on Instagram at StephenFlores_IRL. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends so they can subscribe, and your pets and your teachers and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So I think I made a couple videos here saying like what my favorite songs from like different musicals. I think I did one about like Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen, like just saying what my favorite songs are for those shows. But I never really talked about what songs I don't like. And believe me, there are a lot of songs. Like I said in my last video, I watch a lot of theater. And as much as theater songs are great, and all of you know that some of them are just amazing, there are a lot of them that are busts. And there are a lot of them that don't deserve to be in the shows that they're in for a variety of reasons. I just want to clarify that when I say these are the worst musical songs, I don't mean necessarily that they suck, because listening to a theater album or whatever is not the same as listening to like Taylor Swift's album or Drake's album or Rihanna's album if ever it comes out. All of the songs in a musical have to convey story or have to convey character. These are the songs that I think don't do either of that and just waste my time while I'm watching a show. These are the songs that if you cut them out from the show, like there would be absolutely no difference to the plot. Nothing would be missing or whatever. Basically, these are completely forgettable, unnecessary, and completely irrelevant. That, or I just think they suck. I will tell you which songs I actually think suck and should never even have been written, and the songs that I just feel like are okay, but you could cut them and there would absolutely be no difference. So I have been rambling for a really long time. Why don't we just get started? Also, this is not a ranking thing. I'm just saying all of them. Yeah. Anyway, let's start with a song from Dear Evan Hansen. If you've listened to Dear Evan Hansen, obviously you know I am talking about To Break in a Glove. It's sad that you come off a really strong first act ender in Dear Evan Hansen, and then the first song of the second act is this, with what I think is a really forced metaphor of a glove. They could have written this in like a much better way, and I honestly feel like, I don't know if it's anyone else, but like they could have just cut this and made it dialogue, and that would have been much better. It disrupts the flow. Like coming from a high of the first act, it just kind of sinks down because of this. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but yeah. And that has to be my least favorite song in Dear Evan Hansen. When I listen to Dear Evan Hansen, I don't skip any song except this one. This is the only one that I skip. Next is a song from Frozen. It's both in the movie and in the musical, and it's called Fixer Upper, I think. I don't even know if that's the title. I'm just guessing here. It's so unnecessary, and I know what the point of the song is. It's supposed to push Anna and Kristoff together, but the thing is, they've been doing that the whole movie already. They were implying that the entire movie. You don't need a song from the troll thingy-mabobbers saying how much they want them to be together, because it's already so obvious that that's where the direction of the whole plot is going. It just ruins the whole flow. Like, there's no added value at all with this song. Like, zero. Like, legit. Cut it out of Frozen, you'd still have a good movie and a good musical, but they just had to put this in there for fun, and I don't understand. It's a really bad song, in my opinion. Next is House of Holbein from 6. I don't really get the point of this song, because if the point of this song was that they're supposed to be like painted portraits of, and they're like not realistic and stuff, doesn't the song after that already tackle that, right? Get Down kind of tackles that, because that was the struggle that okay, sorry, I do not memorize who the queens of Henry the Fourth were, or eighth. What am I saying? She already tackled that, so I don't know why you had to have a 2.5 minute song about that. And it's just, it makes me uncomfortable listening to it, because you can tell that they're really trying with the German accents, but then it's just not working because it's so weird. Up until that point, we were talking about like the British monarchy, and all of a sudden there's like German whatever happening. Like, it just makes no sense. You could have cut this song and still had a very good show. You didn't have to add it. I feel like they just added it for the sake of adding a song. Next is any song from Ghost. I don't know if y'all ever watched Ghost. I don't know if y'all ever seen Ghost, but I've seen Ghost. That is the worst show I have ever seen in my entire life. That is like the gold standard worst show I've ever seen. I paid money to see trash. It is so frustrating. I remember literally walking out of there and I was just like, I did not enjoy that at all. And the thing is, it's not any of the actors' fault or whatever. It's just so badly written. And okay, name a song from Ghost. Exactly. You can't. You can name literally like 5 songs from any other musical. You can do that with Chicago. You can do that with Phantom of the Opera. You can do that with Lion King. You can name so many of their songs. But Ghost, can you name one? No. Now we got one from Wicked, Sentimental Man. I don't know why I don't like this song, but I've seen Wicked thrice, like live, and like every time I just want to be like, can we skip to like when this is gonna be good? This is the song that comes right before Defying Gravity, and like you're on a high already because like it was already One Short Day, and One Short Day is such a good song, especially at the end where they go to best friend. Oh, that's such a good song. And then it goes to this. You could cut it out again, nothing would change. In fact, I would want to get to Defying Gravity as fast as possible, but there's this stupid song blocking my way. It makes no sense. I don't know, like it's just like any song in this musical that is not sung by Glinda, Fierro, or Elphaba is just so bad. I don't know if that's just me. Next, it's a song from In the Heights, which leads me to believe that every single show, no matter how good it is, how many awards it gets, has that one song that's just so dumb. And for me, from In the Heights, it's Piragua. And for some reason, they do it like 3 times the whole show, and I don't get the point of it. Like, is it supposed to be some kind of symbolism for like, you know, how they're all like leaving or something? I have no idea what it's supposed to be about. I don't know if Lin-Manuel Miranda just put it there because he needed like comic relief or something, but it's not it. Like, no, like I never listened to the song. When I listen to In the Heights, I never listen to it because it makes absolutely no sense. And the only reason why I will tolerate it in the movie is because Lin-Manuel Miranda is Piragua guy. That's the only reason why. Next song from my favorite show of all time, sadly. A song that I do not like anymore. I used to like it, but then I realized that it's not as good as it is. Actually, is 16 going on 17. And the reason why I don't like it is because when I got older and listened to it again, it is wildly sexist. Oh my god. Have y'all ever just listened to 16 going on 17 and just like realized just how wildly sexist it is? I am 16 going on 17. I know that I'm naive. What? What? Are you serious? Oh my god. These are just some of the songs that just don't age well, you know? Like, there's a lot of songs from like 42nd Street that just like don't age well at all. But yeah, this is one of them. And like, I remember like listening to it and I was just like, how does no one complain about how sexist this song is? Am I the only one that realizes that? I can't be the only one that realizes that. Like, there has to be other people out there that agree with me that this is like a really like off song. Next is I Love You Like a Table from Waitress. Waitress is one of my favorite shows. As y'all, you know, She Used to Be Mine is one of my favorite theater songs of all time. But this song just disrupts the momentum and I hate it. I get it, okay? I think they're getting married if I remember correctly and they're like sharing their vows and stuff. But it ran on for too long. It was dragging so long and I was just like, can we get back to the plot please? Because I am more interested in Jenna than this guy going around the diner saying how much he wants to like love her like a table. Like a table really, okay, Sarah Bareilles, you couldn't use a better metaphor or something. Like you just had to use table. Next up is any song that's not Memory in Cats. I saw Cats the movie and that is my fault. I will never get that out of my brain ever. I'm gonna have nightmares until I die. But the thing is, I realized that the only song I actually liked was Memory. All the other songs just draw the plot out so and stretch it so much and you're just like, the plot is so overly simplistic, okay? It's just a bunch of cats singing about themselves in the most narcissistic way possible until one of them gets chosen to die, okay? You don't have to stretch that for 2.5 hours. That could be a 1-act show, but no. There has to be some song about some guy who turned out to be Jason Derulo. There has to be another song about a guy who's always at the railway and a song about some female cat that does tap dancing and I'm just like, why is this in any way relevant? Sorry, that movie just makes me so mad because I spent money to see bad CGI and really bad just everything and That's 2 hours I'll never get back. Next is Notes from Phantom of the Opera. There's only one reason why I don't like this song, and I feel like it's supposed to convey a lot of plot, but the thing is, they sing over one another and their voices are so high, like it's so high pitched and so operatic that you can't understand what any of them are saying. Like, oh my god, can you all just like sing one by one so I can understand and comprehend the plot? But no, they gotta sing all at once. Sorry, I have a lot of feelings about that. I apologize. We're gonna move on now. Next is from one of my favorite shows the last 5 years, and it's the Shmuel song. It drags on for what seems like forever, and all for a point that it could have made in 4 minutes less. If the whole point he was trying to convey was don't give up, you could have made a more sweeter song. I get it's supposed to like show how good he is of a writer, but if it drags on for so long and it's so repetitive, it's the only song I skip again when I listen to the last 5 years. Like, I don't like it. Next is Everybody Say Yeah from Kinky Boots. How unimaginative does your chorus have to be for it to go like this? Everybody say yeah, 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 say yeah, 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 yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Have you heard Yummy by Justin Bieber? This is the musical equivalent of that. It's so dumb. I don't know why Cyndi Lauper won Best Score for this when Matilda was sitting right over there, okay? It's so lazily written and it's so cloying and it's so annoying. And I'm just like, why is this the song that you decided to end the first act with? Why? It's so stupid. Next up is every single song from Mamma Mia. Okay, I'm gonna clarify what I just said right now. I love ABBA, okay? Dancing Queen will make me dance in any party, and so will Mamma Mia. I just hate how they tried to revolve the plot around the songs, and because of that, the plot ended up being really, really shallow. It moves so slow, and there are so many numbers that they put in there just for the sake of adding another ABBA song, and I'm just like, can we get to the point, please? And then when we get to the point, I figure out that it sucks. So yes, I'm gonna put every song from Mamma Mia here, and just because of how they're used in Mamma Mia, again, not because they're ABBA songs. I love ABBA, it's just that they could have made a better musical out of ABBA songs than this. Next is Over the Moon from Rent. Any Rent heads out there will probably agree with me. Anyone who's seen Rent or listened to Rent will probably agree with me, because it is such a time filler that I get so annoyed, okay? I get it, she's at the protest, she's saying whatever she wants, but my god, it runs for so long. Oh my god, I just want to get to Lovey Bohem already, okay? I want to hear like all of them dancing on the table and stuff, but no, you gotta give me this stupid song, and I'm just sitting there like, what even is the point of this? Next are 2 songs from Be More Chill, Do You Wanna Ride and Do You Wanna Hang. These 2 theater songs make me so uncomfortable. I don't know about anyone else, but I am literally so uncomfortable every time I listen to these 2 songs. It's just like, why are they singing like that? Like, why? And it's so dumb. It's the dumbest songs. And I don't want to be mean to Be More Chill, but Be More Chill has a lot of dumb songs, but these 2 are like the dumbest of the dumb. Like, they're like, whoever wrote the score of this, what the hell were you thinking? It's so, if I were the director, I would cut it right away. Next is a song from Heathers, My Dead Gay Son. Considering that the dad only appears in that song, if I remember correctly, he doesn't appear again afterwards. Like, there's no point to the song. He's just talking about how much he loves his dead gay son, and I get that it's sad that his son died, but you could have talked about other things during the funeral, or not show the funeral at all, but it's there. Yeah. Next from Mean Girls is I'd Rather Be Me. The more I listen to this song, the more I realize how genuinely awful it is. Did you know that whoever wrote this rhymed bad with bad? Wow! So imaginative. Oh my god, like literally, like it just keeps changing tempo all of a sudden, and it just seems so inconsistent, and the chorus is really, I'd rather be me, I'd rather be me, I'd rather be me. Like, oh my god, it's the same problem as Everybody Say Yeah, okay? It's so uncreative, considering that there are actually a lot of songs in Mean Girls that are actually good, but this one, for some reason, is the one everybody likes, but I'm the only one that says, like, what the hell is this song? Like, next is from Les Miserables, A Heart Full of Love, because if you think about it, while everyone is going through real problems and dying, and they're gonna fight for their rights, they're talking about how in love they are with one another in spite of their certain death. It's not it. That's not it for me, sorry. Like, it's so shallow for a show that's really violent and deep and like makes you think about the human condition. Then you have these two dumb teenagers singing this weird ass song. Next is the one song from Hairspray I skip, and that's Big Doll House. I mean, like, really, I don't like this song at all. It's the most forgettable song in the whole Hairspray for me. And the thing is, Hairspray, it's bop after bop after bop, like Good Morning Baltimore, Nicest Kids in Town, It Takes Two, I Could Hear the Bells, Run and Tell That, Welcome to the 60s, it's Hairspray Without Love, You Can't Stop the Beat as the finale, and you're just like, wow! Every single song in this is so good except that one. I can see why it was cut from the movie because honestly, like, it adds nothing. Next is a song from Newsies, The Bottom Line. I don't know what the point of this song was. Like, TBH, they could have just made it dialogue. Like, a lot of these songs could have just been dialogue, you know. And it's like they just wanted to make Pulitzer sing. And the thing is, they gave him such a bad song that's just like, it's not even a song. It's more of like he's just singing lines if you think about it. I was like, can we go to Seize the Day now? Can we go to Carrying the Banner again? Can we just like go to like King of New York or Santa Fe or something like that? Because like, why do I have to spend 2 minutes listening to this song about the bottom line when you could have just said it? And the thing is, it doesn't even convey that much emotion, so why is it even given a song in the first place? Next from Avenue Q, The More You Rub Someone, because it just disrupts the flow. It's not funny. It's so forced. It's the only bad song on this show, because this song, just like all the other shows I've been saying, is bop after bop after bop, and some of them are hilarious, and they just decided to keep this one. And the thing is, it doesn't even teach a right thing about love at all. This is the song, I think, before the first act ends, and they could not have picked a worse song to end it with. And that is the end of this really long video, I just realized. I'm so sorry. That's all I got for you today. What are your least favorite musical songs? Please comment them down below. I want to know, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you want to have a violent reaction to what I just said? Just comment down below. And I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much, my realists. If you like, click subscribe and the like button down there. My suggested videos are to my left and to my right, and down in the description are my social media stuff. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Till next time, guys. See ya!